His commitment to inclusive growth, technological advancement, and innovation truly resonates with the spirit of Converge 3.0, where industry meets academia shape the future. We are deeply honored by his gracious presence today. Sir, we humbly request you to deliver the keynote address.
The convener of BHE, my good friend Professor Dr. Neil Marshall, the principal Dr. G. Shabir Ali, the associate professor and the coordinator Dr. Ranjana Ferran Souza, the faculty of this particular college, the CEO of the startup cell, Department of IT, Mr. D.S. Prashant, my good friend Neville, my friends from the media, budding lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are having in association with the Goa State Higher Education Council and Directorate of Higher Education, DM Sargokar College is here for the third edition of Converge. This will come as a flagship industry academia summit. And when the whole thought came in, when Neville told me that this particular event is there, the whole idea of coming here was to have some interaction with lawyers and understand the lawyers of today. आम्ही वाटता असताना लॉयरांक पळोवपाची दोन तरेची दिशा आशिल्ली. लॉयर म्हणटकीर एकटो भितालो आनी एकट्याक आवडटालो. मनशाक लायफान लॉयर जाय पडटा. एंगेज जातलो लॉयर जाय, फर्स्ट एक्शन जाय लॉयर जाय, लग्न जातलो लॉयर जाय, डायवोर्स जातलो जाल्यार लॉयर जाय. मुनकार जातलो जाल्यार लॉयर जाय. कोण मुनकार टेनन्सी जाय जाल्यार लॉयर जाय. Property register करतलो जाल्यार lawyer जाय. And there are so many parts of the facet of a lawyer that I always say that learning becomes a lifetime part of a lawyer. आम्ही आयच्या तारखेक स्किलिंग म्हणटा, रिस्किलिंग म्हणटा, अपस्किलिंग म्हणटा. पण लॉयरच्या लायफान पयलींच्यान चालू आसता. कायदे बदलतात, नवे कायदे येतात. IPC, CRPCs become BNS sections correlating to your IPCs need to be studied again. And largely the normal common man to everybody depends on the lawyer to safeguard his interest. So जसो दोतोर आमच्या ह्युमन बॉडीक सांबाळपाक ते दात असो, पाय असो, नर्व्स असो, he takes care of our body. The lawyer takes care of our interest in whichever manner at whatever level. And ताच्या खातीर जेन्ना आमी लॉयरा कडेन उलयतात, we know that there is a cupboard of intellectual acumen in each lawyer. Sometimes only we need to trigger and understand what is better in that lawyer or that person who wants to be a lawyer and take it ahead. एकदा अशें आसा की लॉयर जालो की कोर्ट घालो आनी तारीख पे तारीख घेतली आनी परत आयली. न्ही? Do they have Indian programs? So what happens in that whole thought is we go in one narrow lane thinking that law is only about attending courts, saying your honor to the judge. आमच्या सारख्याला गायला आता तिथं आंदोलन सांगचे पडटा कितें उलयतले सारकें उलयतले खरेंच उलयतले आनी काय पडटा विचारा आनी ह्या दिशेंतल्यान कायदो फुडें वचत रावता. This was all okay when the way was in very manual manner. Technology जेन्ना येवंक लागली तेन्ना the whole driver started being a different story. Technology driven are two aspects of it. Law is easily available, but at the same time lawyer has more challenges. When the law was only selective to the books, that was the time I had to read every law. अजे CRPC 111 नाल्यार बाकीचे 133 खंयची सेक्शनां कितें म्हणटा कितें आसा सगळें समजून घेवचें पडटा. आज कोणें विचारलें उलयता आमी गुगल बाबाक सांगता आनी म्हणटा सांग रे बाबा आमकां कितें जालें काय म्हणून चॅट जीपीटी सांगता. And chat GPT tells you everything. sometimes we are not able to apply our mind because everything is readily available. And that becomes the most important part of an advocate who has to be quite investigative in anything and everything he does. Salaried marshal is an equal ashilo to pay to do so much of work, groundwork to come to a salary. As digitization down, सब register कडे असून तारखेवर आपण मेळटा न मेळटा तातून वचना. पण डिजिटाइज डॉक्युमेंट ऑलरेडी अपलोड झाला असता. आणि तो अपलोड करून फटाफट तुझी कामां पुढे वचपाक शकता. ताजे खातीर लॉयराची तितलीच कामां देंवता, पण एट द सेम टाइप ऑफ वर्क differs. So the whole thought of the theme of the today's event of innovate, integrate and impact building. When we talk about Goa, you are the policy makers. When we meet people from Nalsa who come with a whole team of senior and junior lawyers to pull in data and talk about how we need to create policies, we understand the way they present themselves. As खंयच्याय कन्सल्टंटाकडे वच, KPMG वच, PwC कडे वच, EY कडे वच, legal team त्यांची separate असताच, which is talking very differently than the normal law of the day. And त्याच्यामध्ये exposure जितलं मेळटा कॉलेजींतल्यान, it's very important for you to build up your future as a lawyer, as a policy maker. Today, as we start moving things ahead, Goa needs a very strong legal base. More than depending on people outside the state of Goa, it is important that we are very inclusive and able to create a very strong ecosystem. VM Sarnoker College of Law needs no introduction. They have been doing a great job creating great lawyers over the years, who have been today even Chief Justice zale, judges zale, APPs zale, PPs zale, lawyer बरे zale. आणि ही इकोसिस्टम पळयतकच एक बरें दिसता की आमचे गोंयकार लॉयर आज फुडें वचपाक लागिल्ले आसा. त्याच टायमार असले Converge 3.0 जेन्ना प्रोग्राम्स येता, I think the sessions which are derived, what Dr. Ranjana was telling me, I think it's a lot of enthusiasm which needs to be built up in your story. One is for financial, तकलीफ लेना कि lawyer and financial च्या satisfaction पहुंचे पड़ता है, but ये exposure में you start thinking differently. From the centric समझ एडमोन से आजे रोलेला real estate construction आजे रोलेला, that's a total different lobby and thought process for you all to learn. And I feel you all should take maximum out of these particular things. One add-on which I have been told is you all have an incubation center. Prashant, I think after this session you and Principal along with Dr. Ranjana need to speak this out and see how the incubation center can be supported by the Department of IT to make it more vibrant, create this more the space between technology, what is available and what we can give in terms of imparting. When AI coming in, and AI to be coming in is going to have too many things which we need to look at. एक part में म्हणता AI येतकर इंडस्ट्री 4.0 चा मी AI येवचे म्हणताले आणि आता AI येतकर ह्युमन टच आणि आपण मनीस जाय पडटले काय ना हाचे विचार चालू आसा आणि इंडस्ट्री 5.0 which is already coming in talks about again connecting humans to the technology and they balance करून घेतले जाल्यार it is a part of the academia and the industry to sit together along with the government if required and curate these programs which will ensure that as technology comes, human touch shouldn't be out. We should work together. And how we can collaboratively work, maybe skilling, reskilling, upskilling, maybe the funda throughout our lives, but that is something for us to come in. I would request our PS Prashant to sit with your principal and your faculty, chalk out a program which becomes an additional part to mentor all of you all. And म्हाका सदांच एक म्हणटा की गोंयांत टॅलंट भरपूर आसा. आमी जवळ जवळ 746 स्टार्टअप्स, तातूंत जवळ जवळ 50% विमेन लेड स्टार्टअप्स आणि हांगा पयलीं जाल्यार चडशी विमेन लॉयर्स चड दिश्टी पडटा. सो विमेन लॉयर्स हू आर गोइंग टू बी द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन need to take maximum advantage of this type of situations for the betterment of your own self and the society at large. On the lighter note, Neon next year Converge needs to be vibrant and needs to be more bigger, and all of you all need to be there. Dr. Ranjana talks about some people being in the last year, so I'm sure they're going to pass in more of this college. So whoever is in the last year, आम्ही किती आता 5-7 वर्ष परत कॉलेजीत काय पाहिला फुडें वतात पण कन्वर्ज सारकेल्या प्रोग्रामांतल्यान जे शिकवण मेळटा ती घेऊन फुडें वचपाचें तुमी धरलें जाल्यार इट्स अ विन-विन सिट्युएशन फॉर यू, द कॉलेज, द सिस्टम, द सोसायटी एंड द स्टेट एट लार्ज. हांगा येवन आनी एक बरें दिसलें की your faculty, Dr. Ranjana and the team and the principal was quite passionate about you all also putting your hobbies together. I could find almost the whole of Goa in that room. First डोंगर तो भस्माचो डोंगर तो नावूय घाला भस्माचो डोंगर म्हणजे भितर सुरू तो भालेकर करू का पण भितर वतकर each one had their own displays talking about it, each lawyer or budding lawyer coming from each part of the state and putting their passion into creativity. He also talks about how today the generation is going. I convey my best wishes to all the participants who have been there. Congratulate PM Sangaonkar College and the entire team for having had this Converge 3.0. I hope the budding lawyers CTD will take maximum benefit out of it. We will definitely extend whatever support is required from the Department of IT to ensure that AI or any other technology-driven thought process which is required will be there to support your thoughts, your things, to make ensure that we have a pakka strong Goan lawyer. आजच्या दिवसात तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना बेस्ट विश दिता. मी दोन क्लास सोबत देव बरी करू. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating address and sharing your vision. As a token of our deep appreciation and gratitude, may I request our Principal Dr. Shabir Ali sir to kindly present a memento to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Rohan Khaunte. We also deeply value the unwavering support and contribution of Professor Dr. Ian Marshall. May I request all the faculty members, volunteers to assemble for the group photograph.